Princess Devon for Bogo Batreps. Travel with me through a mysterious breach to a world of demons, magic, and steam-powered nightmares. A world where the most valuable commodity known to man can lead to a quick fortune or an early death. The year is 1902, and this is Malifaux. In the city of Malifaux, an important freight yard stands nearly abandoned. Apparently, due to the insane ramblings of one prospector who recently wandered into the yard. Whatever she's saying that scared away all the workers, it seems to have attracted two of Malifaux's most powerful masters. Oh, hello there. Please introduce yourself to our viewers.
I am Yan Lo, he who treads the path between life and death.
Why have you come to this freight yard?
I believe the temple of which this prospector speaks is the ancient lost tomb of our greatest ancestors.
I see you've brought some friends with you. Can you tell us who they are?
I have brought my niece Chiaki, Izamu the armor, two Ashigaru, a dawn serpent, and a lowly soul porter. I also have 6 soulstones and the reliquary.
Very interesting. Thank you, Yan Lo. Now let's take a look at your opponent. Please introduce yourself.
I am Rasputina, master of the cult of December.
Why have you come to this freight yard?
I believe the temple that this informant has found may be the legendary lost shrine of December. We will protect this freight yard until we learn how to find this temple and how to enter it.
Who have you brought with you?
I have brought my loyal minions, a powerful ice golem, 5 ice gaming, and a merman. I also have soulstones and stand ready to summon the force of destruction that is Killjoy.
Ooh.
Finally, I have studied special spells, the Armor of December and Arcane Reservoir.
Well, it seems that these masters are after the same thing, and I doubt they want to cooperate. Let's go watch from a better vantage point. As Yan Lo watches carefully, Rasputina's force is the first to take the field. And then Yan Lo enters from the opposite side. Wow, it looks like this could be anyone's fight. Seizing the initiative, Yan Lo orders one of his Ashigaru to the position of cover, while a mole man scurries behind the large building. Yin flies up the ramp, while an ice gamin scrambles forward. The Dawn Serpent moves forward defensively, as another ice gamin scrambles forward. Chiaki moves quickly into the corner near some stairs, as yet another ice gamin advances. The second Ashigaru also takes cover, as an ice gamin runs up the ramp. Yan Lo focuses Chi and gains the power Ash ascended. He then struggles across the challenging railroad tracks. The ice golem hurls one gamin forward, then it walks after it. The soul porter casts Empower Ancestor to push Izamu. He then walks to a different position, as another ice gamin moves forward defensively. Izamu adjusts his position and takes a defensive stance. Using her ice mirror, Rasputina channels a December's curse through her ice gamin at Yin, the Penningallen, but misses due to Yin's massive viscera. She then channels another December's curse, this time striking Yin for moderate damage that severely injures the creature. She then channels yet another blast, once again missing the evasive Yin. And as the combatants draw near, the prospector begins to speak. Y'all have to hear what I found when I was prospecting for soulstones. Once again seizing the initiative, Lo has his soul porter empower Izamu. The soul porter then hides behind a building. An ice gamin moves near the informant and marks territory for his crew to defend. Chiaki blesses Yin with memories past, but it is unable to heal her. Once again, channeling through her ice gamin, Rasputina blasts at Yin, missing her twice before finally connecting, leaving Yin barely alive. The wounded Yin marks territory, then flies behind the large building. Behind that same building, the mole man marks territory and moves away. Moving forward, an Ashigaru lunges at the nearby ice gamin, striking it once for minimal damage. Another ice gamin then marks territory and moves to a different spot. The Dawn Serpent flies over to fireball an ice gamin, but misses due to hard cover. Another ice gamin marks territory and moves away. Following suit, an Ashigaru marks territory for Lo and moves forward. An ice gamin moves, casts Bite of Winter, then blasts an Ashigaru, but misses. Izamu charges a nearby ice gamin, misses once, then strikes for moderate damage. Izamu then forgoes his final attack to avoid summoning Killjoy. The ice golem moves, then throws an ice gamin at Izamu, but neither the gamin nor Izamu suffer any injury. Lo channels Chi, walks forward, then casts Spirit Barrage at the ice golem for minimal damage. Recovering from being thrown, the ice gamin claws Izamu twice for minimal damage. And both crews learn something interesting from the informant. I stumbled upon a cave exactly 2 miles due south of this here freight yard. Both masters burn soulstones to improve their ability to cheat fate. The ice golem charges Izamu, striking him once for minimal damage, then strikes him again for massive damage, killing Izamu. But as Izamu falls, he strikes the ice golem for moderate damage. The informant wanders aimlessly towards Rasputina. The Dawn Serpent moves, then fireballs an ice gamin for minimal damage, setting it ablaze.
That was amazing! Better get a closer look!
Casting through her ice golem, Rasputina blasts Lo twice for significant damage. Then she blasts a nearby Ashigaru for minimal damage. Lo hits an ice gamin with 2 spirit barrages, destroying the creature, and summoning Killjoy. Lo then casts Lightning Dance on Killjoy, taking Killjoy's place on the field, and moving Killjoy closer to the nearby Ashigaru. Killjoy strikes the Ashigaru once for moderate damage, nearly destroying the creature. The other Ashigaru strikes an injured ice gamin for severe damage, destroying the small creature, but suffering damage from its explosive demise. The Ashigaru then marks territory for Lo. Another ice gamin then hands Lo a cursed object and strikes him for no damage. The ice gamin then casts Winter's Bite. An Ashigaru hands Killjoy a cursed object and then braces to attack anyone who charges nearby. The ice gamin at the top of the stairs blasts an Ashigaru twice, failing to destroy it only because it is hard to kill. Yin flies across the ramp onto the platform. An ice gamin blasts the Dawn Serpent for minimal damage, then blasts again and misses. The Soul Porter empowers Yin to move and then empowers Chiaki to move. The Mole Man tunnels onto the platform, then charges Yin and shreds her into a bloody pile of guts.
Ooh, that was brutal!
Chiaki attempts to disengage from Killjoy, but fails. She then attempts to cast Purity, and also fails. Lo and Rasputina each reclaim cursed objects to gain an advantage in the battle. The prospector then continues her tale. I went into the cave and I saw a strange pattern carved onto the walls. I pressed the symbols in reverse order and I could hardly believe it. A huge stone door opened. Both masters again burn soulstones to improve their chances of cheating fate. Both masters then burn soulstones to motivate their crew to act more quickly, but only Rasputina is successful. The ice golem smashes Lo for massive damage, and Lo is forced to burn a soulstone to reduce some of it. Even then, Lo finds himself barely alive. The ice golem then strikes again, and Lo burns another soulstone to miraculously keep himself alive. The ice golem then misses with its final strike, leaving Lo somehow still alive. Slowed by the icy attacks, Lo somehow manages to disengage from the ice golem. He then uses the reliquary to recall Izamu from the dead. And finally, Lo heals Izamu to nearly full strength. Rasputina moves forward and channels a blast through her ice gamen, destroying the nearby Ashigaru. And the blast also injures Chiaki. Rasputina then blasts and finishes Lo.
What was Lo thinking?
An Ashigaru hands Killjoy a cursed object, and then takes a defensive stance. Nonetheless, Killjoy crushes the wounded Ashigaru. Ignoring her attempts at manipulation, Killjoy then hacks Chiaki for moderate damage. Chiaki blesses Izamu with memories past, restoring him completely and removing the ill effects of having been summoned. Chiaki then moves toward the boxcar. An ice gamen walks to the Dawn Serpent and hands it a cursed object. The Dawn Serpent attempts to slay the ice gamen, but misses it twice. The Dawn Serpent then heals itself to full strength. Another ice gamen shifts its position and hands Izamu a cursed object. Izamu hacks the ice golem 3 times for massive damage, reducing the mighty creature to a state of near destruction. Another ice gamen moves slightly and claims more territory for Rasputina. The Soul Porter moves, then empowers Chiaki to move. The Mole Man then moves back to guard territory he previously claimed. Rasputina and Izamu then reclaim cursed items to maintain their advantage in the battle. And only Rasputina's crew hears the next piece of information. The tunnel was twisting and turning, but I just kept to my right. And the next thing you know, it opened up into a massive chamber. Izamu seizes the initiative, then chops the ice golem, causing it to explode into icy shards, which, in turn, destroy the nearby ice gamen. Izamu then charges Killjoy and hacks him twice, nearly killing him. An ice gamen moves down the ramp and then casts Winter's Bite to improve Rasputina's damage. The lowly Soul Porter then charges Killjoy and slays him.
Didn't see that coming.
Channeling through her ice gamen, Rasputina blasts Izamu 3 times with December's Curse, nearly destroying Izamu again. The Dawn Serpent attempts twice to disengage from the ice gamen, but it is unsuccessful. The Mole Man continues to protect his claimed territory. Chiaki moves closer to the prospector to hear her final bit of information. Chiaki then fails the calling against Rasputina. The ice gamen claws at the Dawn Serpent, inflicting impressive damage but failing to kill it. Both crews then listened to the prospector finish her tale. I walked into the large chamber and looked around. It was some kind of ancient temple. I felt strange forces all around me. I hightailed it out of there and ran straight to the first place I could find, which was this here freight yard. With Rasputina's crew guarding more territory than Yan Lo's remaining crew. Rasputina recalls her cursed object from the Dawn Serpent, ensuring a solid victory. After putting up a good fight, Yan Lo's forces leave the freight yard in defeat. In the end, the day goes to the ice witch Rasputina, who secured the freight yard, hampered her opponent with curses, and acquired all the information she needed to learn. For Bogo Batreps, I'm Princess Devon. Thank you for watching.